What's up, YouTube world? I'm coming through with another video for you guys, my brothers and sisters. I just got back home. It's very late right now. I was sober driving for a few friends tonight. Thank God I'm back home. It's never fun going to the club sober. Everybody's loosened up and you're just sitting around seeing everything in slow motion. But before I hit the hay, I just want to get these thoughts and this message across to you guys before I hit the hay. So, you should always have a plan in mind to better your life. And what I mean by this is, say you're working at a job. You might even like your job that you're working at. But you should always have a plan in mind to better your life and your situation that you're in right now. Because you can always do better, you can always be better, and you can always have more. You can always do more. You can become a better person, a more high quality human being. You can get better things into your life. If you have a plan and you stick to the plan, always stick to the plan. And don't stop until you reach your goal in mind. And you might even have certain plans that you're thinking about, and all hell may come crashing down on the plans that you have. And if this happens, you should always have a plan B in mind. You should always have something like this. Like, let's say you know for a fact what you're doing is over. It's over. Let's just say this. You should immediately know right off the bat what you're going to be working on right away. When you know for a fact what you're doing is done, it's toast. Immediately. And when I say this, I do not mean you should be working on plan B, because that is a terrible idea. You should put every bit of focus into plan A. Every bit of focus into plan A. I just mean if that comes crashing down and you know for a fact it's toast, it's done, it's gone, you should immediately have a plan B to start working on it that very day or the next day. Immediately. These are things that you should have in mind. And you should just always have a plan in general for where you want your life to be. Because if you don't, you're going to be lost. You're not going to know what to do. You're going to be working on absolutely nothing, getting no results and getting nowheres. You should always be upgrading your mind. You should always be evolved in some way, somehow as a human being. You should not be the same person you were 1 year from right now. So in a year from now, you should not be the same person with the same thoughts, same attitude, same outlook on life. Things should drastically change. And it can be hard for this to happen if you're surrounded by the exact same people all the time that are never making changes, because they will hold you back whether you think so or not. They will absolutely hold you back from everything you could be in your life. And I know this for facts, because this has happened to me pretty much my entire life. Until I got out of my own, got the people that were in my way out of my way, got them out of my way, and started doing my thing. Started finding who I really was as a person. Because I feel like a lot of my own life, I was just being somebody that everybody else wanted me to be. Wasn't being who I wanted to be. I didn't have my own opinion. I wasn't doing my own shit. Just being way too damn nice to everybody who didn't even deserve it. And I'm not saying I was being nice. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing, but like, man, you can't just be a people pleaser and just bend the knee to every single person that's in your path, that comes in your way, and do everything for them and tell them everything they want to hear. They don't do that for you, so why should you do that for them? It doesn't mean you gotta be a dickhead or nothing like that to people. But people can absolutely hold you back. It can absolutely happen. You gotta make sure you have a plan. You know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do, bro. You know what you gotta do. And you gotta do it. And some people might not like it. Some people might hate on you for this. Some people might talk bad about you, lie on you, do you dirty, throw you under the bus, make you feel miserable about yourself because you're doing what's best for you and you're not doing what's best for them. These things happen. This is the story of my life. It sucks, but you gotta do it, man. You can't just tiptoe through life and be somebody who everybody else wants you to be. You can't do that. You're gonna waste your life. You're not gonna get to where you wanna be. You're not gonna have the people you actually want in your life. And this is nothing but facts that I'm saying right now, guys. Seriously. There has to come a time where you just put your foot down and say, you know what? I do not give a shit what one single person on this planet thinks about me. And you gotta go after it. You just got to. And you know people are talking about you. You know these things are happening. But you gotta do it anyway. Prove them wrong. Keep going. Keep digging. Keep fighting. Keep striving for what you believe in your heart. Wholeheartedly. Go for it, man. Seriously. No, like, you know how many people I know that can't do this? They won't do it. And they're being held back so bad. Wasting their life. The clock's just going in circles and they're just the exact same thing they always were. And you can tell they're mad because of it. People trap themselves in life, bro. People literally trap themselves. A lot of it because of fear, too. They fear what other people's going to say or do to them. There's so many things why people won't do what they really want to do in their heart. And they want to live a life to please other people. It's ridiculous. I could never do that. Like, I'm genuinely like a real fucking person. I could never do this. I wouldn't care if all 7 billion people on the planet turned on me. I would not care. I would still go forward and do what's in my heart to do. If I had to fight all 7 billion people, I'd do it. Before I'd be somebody everybody else wanted me to be. Would I win that fight? Absolutely not. But I'd fight. This is a mentality I have. Not a man alive is going to stop me from doing the things that I want to do. I have plans. I'm going to work on my plans. If some things don't work, so what? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. You got to keep trying. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. When it gets hard, no matter what. Fuck all these people. Fuck all these people that are talking shit. Because they ain't shit. They're weak ass motherfuckers. They ain't about shit. They're living a life to make everybody else happy. That's not me. My happiness comes before everything. And I bring real happiness to people's lives. Real happiness, not fake shit that everybody does. Because as far as I'm concerned, a lot of people are fake as shit. Fake nice. I see it everywhere, all the time. Fake nice fucking people. I see it all the time. And that's not even really who you are. I see this shit all the time. It's rare to find real people in this world today. Because everybody's just living a life that everybody else wants them to live. So I'm going to end this on this note. Guys, have a plan. You need to have a plan for your life. No matter what anybody thinks. No matter what anybody says. No matter what your parents, your friends, your family say. You have to convince them that this is what it's going to be. And if I make a mistake and something doesn't go my way, I'm going to be okay. And I'm going to keep pushing and I'm going to put the pieces of the puzzle together to get myself to where I know I will be. And this is how it actually works. You're probably not going to hit the jackpot off the very first thing you try. Adjustments need to be made. You're not going to put a puzzle together perfectly every single piece without readjusting things. It takes time, it takes patience. It takes intelligence to figure out a Rubik's Cube. So guys, remember this. You need a plan for your life. You really do. You need a plan. And no matter how hard it gets, keep pushing. Keep going. Keep fighting. Don't back down and don't start living how somebody else wants you to live. Don't live short term to make yourself look like you're winning and you're doing what everybody else is doing. Just to please everybody. To make it look like you're cool in the moment. Do you know how many times I had to take the fall and look stupid in certain situations? A lot of times. Yet, I'm a talented motherfucker. Yet, I have special gifts and abilities inside me that a lot of people don't have. And yet, I still get shit on by people who could never do a lot of the shit that I do. This is just how it goes. They want to bring you down. They want to bring you down to where they are. And they even know deep down inside what you're about. They know. They know you're talented, but they want to do this anyway, just to bring you down. Just to bring you down. They don't want to respect you. They do not want to see you win. They don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see you get blessings that they dream of. Because dreams aren't real. They don't want to see this. You'd be surprised who is really for you and who is against you. You'd be surprised. I'm not surprised about shit anymore in my life. Nothing would surprise me. Somebody congratulates me and is happy for me and all this shit. I take everything as a grain of salt. Because the truth is, people can love you one week and the next week they can hate you. I've been through all of this. I've seen all of this. I've seen it all. People misunderstand you all the time. People will misunderstand you because you're not living a quote-unquote normal life. People are so quick to judge. The world is so judgy today. People will judge over little shit. People will see something with a blind eye and judge it, not knowing what's actually going on the inside. Maybe seeing something on the outside that's happening, not knowing what's actually going on. This is how the world is, and we gotta deal with this shit. And you're gonna be judged no matter what you do, so you might as well do exactly what God and the creator of the universe put in your heart to do. No matter what. I'm gonna cut this video off now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. Until next time, guys, I'm out.